Alright, what up YouTube, it's your boy Turok here, and welcome to a drawing of EarthBound. Now, before I go into context of what utensils I use, I just want to do a small recap of what EarthBound is to those non-fans over here, if there are any. Alright, EarthBound is a role-playing video game published by Nintendo in Japan in 1994 after its release of its predecessor, Mother, or in America known as EarthBound Beginnings. It starts off with a young boy named Nez and his three friends, Jeff, Paula, and Paul, are to defeat the antagonist of the game, Gygus. Alright, in order to defeat the antagonist of the game, Gygus, they had to collect 8 melodies of the world. Whole point is, they get the 8 melodies of the world, they do some time traveling, don't ask why, video game logic, and defeat Gygus. In the end, they go back home. They get their souls back because, spoiler warning, but in order to time travel, they had to turn into a robot because something organic can handle the time
what?
traveling. And the whole point is that it's such a freaking good game. Okay, the impact that this game has done with its fans, and true Nintendo fans know what's up. All right, I know y'all Nintendo fans over here, but for those who aren't, play the game. Just play the game. That's all I ask. EarthBound has an amazing story, complex story, but geez, everything about the game is so good. Whether the graphics back then, the music. I mean, come on, just listen to this. I'm telling y'all, the music is fire. And not just that, but the story, the characters, all of it is just really well made. And so I decided to draw a EarthBound drawings. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. Nintendo, though, if you watching this, I want an EarthBound 4, boy. Alright? Well, let's move on to the drawing now. So what I have here, guys, is obviously a drawing, as you guys can see. So what I decided to do was put in the Starmen. For those who don't know what the Starmen is, they're the 3 tall figures behind the little kids. The golden one, the silver one. You'll soon see that it's a purple dreaming one. Right? So I'm over here drawing Nez, Paula, Jeff, and Poe. I'm kind of drawing them realistically so it could be like a better drawing, because Nintendo, come on, if you're gonna make an EarthBound, make him like how I do it, please. It'll be much more better, and you'll sell more too. Alright, so I had to draw all 4 main characters, and the coloring I used were obviously Copic markers. They're kind of pricey, but if you guys save up your money, it'll be well worth it, because these Copic markers are really good, especially when it comes to cartoonish drawings like this. They're perfect. They blend well, they have good contrast. Overall, they just don't leave marks. One issue with the Copic markers, however, is sometimes they drop too much ink, so I recommend when you do have one, shake them well, because believe me, once you have a drawing and you're coloring and you want one color to stay on one side but it goes to the other, it sucks, dude. It just ruins the whole thing. But with that being said, I do also use Prisma colors just to give it a good blend with the skin. I don't think you can see in this video, but I use a toner and I use just 2 color pencils, not much, but it gives it that nice blend. Okay, so right now, as you can see, I'm doing Paula's dress and her pan, and overall it came out pretty good. And now you guys see me doing the Starman, the purple one. I don't think it shows me actually coloring it, unfortunately, because my battery had died, but overall it came out pretty well. Alright, next up we have Gygus, the antagonist of both games, EarthBound and EarthBound Beginnings. And this dude took probably my whole marker out. This guy took my whole marker out. I had to waste all my ink in this guy, man. And these markers are expensive, man. So that kind of hurt. But at the end it came out pretty well, so. So I start using a darker red throughout his face, and as you can see here, I use purple as well for the eyes and for the background, and I also use a little bit of black to give it that nice look and to make it look kind of 3D-ish, 2D-ish, but you know, you understand. This drawing probably took me around, let's say, like an hour or so without getting any distractions, which is pretty good to be, you know, a full page drawing. Normally full page drawings take me about 2 hours or so, especially coloring it. It's another story, but as you guys can see here, it's looking pretty well, and the end result was fine with me. So I will leave you guys to watch the whole video. Just want to say thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like, much appreciated. And until then, guys, Turok is out.